This is the push-up pump. I'm going to attempt to show you how the basics of its operation and the features and see what you think. Before you start, you decide whether you want to use a tension cord or not. There's 3 of them. If you use all 3, you're going to get an additional 65 pounds of resistance, or so they say. There was no indicator in any of the literature what the weight limit is on this. I'm 150 pounds. I would imagine 200 would be probably its max. The metal seems sturdy enough. It doesn't rock around too much when you use it. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 on the build. I put that in the written review. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, this is coming off, and that's how it arrived. But super easy to put together. Took me 30 minutes to unbox it and get it all set up. So here it is. We got 3 hand positions. This one is the traditional push-up position. You've got 2, which would be considered neutral positions. One's further out, closer in. They all work different areas of your muscles, but essentially they're all working shoulders, arms, triceps, upper back, and they say chest. They say it's an all-over body workout. I don't notice that with this machine. Doesn't work your abdominals. They say legs. No. You can go ahead and give it a go when you get it with 0 resistance. That would be anybody's starting point. I'm going to go ahead and do that while I show you so I don't get overly winded using it. You can get winded using it. It has its benefits. It does work the chest somewhat. I notice it most for my shoulders, my upper back. Would be a good warm-up. They say 5 minutes a day, every day. You definitely see some toning happening. I don't think it replaces any gym machines or free weights, but that's a personal preference too. Depends on where you're at. I think a beginner could use it as well as advanced users, but I'll show you what it does. First position I'm going to take is this one inside. You have to get your chest positioned, and being female, I don't notice it any more uncomfortable than anything else on your chest. So you go up and down, up and down. And you can see the muscles being engaged in my arms. I feel it most with this position in my triceps and shoulders. I'm kind of in a plank position, but you can start on your knees like in a women's push-up, and that makes it significantly easier. Then the outer one stretches you a little bit more, and I notice that more in my upper back. The only thing I'm really not crazy about is you don't go down very far. And in a traditional push-up you would. You can put your feet up on a ball and it would make it it would make it so much more like a traditional push-up. Excuse me. And then you have this outer grip where you can actually go quite a ways out on it, or you can have it closer in, which would work different parts of your chest. Again, place yourself on there, get in your plank position, and do the push-up. I do notice that as I do this, the resistance bands that aren't attached are kind of making noise, which I don't like very much. And resistance bands, if you choose to use them, just hook up underneath here. There's a bolt, and it's easier than I'm making it seem. Anyway, that is push-up pump. I think if you're looking for something to get used to doing regular push-ups, I gotta be honest, I think you could do that just by starting with women's push-ups and going to full push-ups. But this is a good way to generally tone your upper body and gain to your strengths. 5 minutes a day, the 3 hand positions, about 20 each time, you'll see improvement.